education for what is, yeah, what is, what is education for? The onslaught of mistrepidation and more useless information. A toothless men wasting the precious youth, fat and gone dry. Without water to drink, it's like you're hotter than pink. It's like you can't even think. It's like elementary school without the element of cool. Yo, said, what will we do without clean air? What will we do when our dreams tear? What will we do when without a healthy planet? What is, yeah, what is?
Truth arises in search.
Yo, this is not a test, no pop quiz. Seems your eyes wide shut, I'm here to open up the eyelid. Amid pages where my rhymes are bred. It's nourishment for your mind where your soul get fed. Take a deeper look, past the rhymes and beats. I cultivate the art form every time I speak. Whether off the dome piece or the ink-filled sheet, you can tell I represent till I'm gone in the sea. So the time in between is spent drafting lines. Shed light on the issues most high behind. Rates and crime increase, workforce is slow. Bill collectors don't care if your dough is low. Even though we pay taxes, we don't care where they go. If we did, we see more people out at the polls. How we gon' overthrow if we don't know the issues? Be aware, stay awake, don't let the chance miss you. Know the issues that they trying to hide. It seems ignorance is bliss, but it's keeping us blind. So be aware, stay ahead of the time, so you don't have to feel like you're falling behind. Know the issues that they trying to hide. It seems ignorance is bliss, but it's keeping us blind. So be aware, stay ahead of the time, so you don't have to feel like you're falling behind. And I'm not just your average MC, cause more than rhymes, I would love to see my son live free.
Music is magic. It's, you know, I still remember being like 2 years old and hearing Ladysmith, Black Mambazo, and Ravi Shankar. And my mother, you know, like, I mean, it's almost like as powerful as a smell when you hear a song. It's like you place that right to, there's some kind of biological mechanism that activates when we hear music.
Music is a lot to me. It's my outlet. It's my way of trying to make money for the family, man. I'm trying to feed the family.
I found music was the only way to release the anger that I had, and if I didn't use music, it would come out in a violent way.
If I didn't have music as another outlet, bro, I would probably be like a drug dealer.
Music is everything. It's expression, how you feel, you know, what you're going through, struggles, everything. Define who you are. That's where you, how you know. That's what it is, though. It's powerful.
I feel like there's so much downtrodden depression and just destruction going on this planet, you know, that the only thing which can combat that destruction is creation, and so creativity, you know, and the arts. I mean, that's the philosophical background for, you know, the compass that I work with. I aspire to live the message, and that's, you know, that's Gandhi's famous quote, you know, that my life is my message. So we all, you know, we got to integrate and try to practice what we preach. Music, for me, is a universal language, and music is the message. But music also, and the arts in general, creativity in general, no matter, you know, what you're doing, you can do it creatively. I see the impact that it has on young people, and I see the impact that it has on all generations and people from all walks of life, you know. Part of what we're working with right now is founding a Green Media Arts Center to house a lot of these homeless youth, you know, so that they can have their space of healing and healing through music and just a place to live, for God's sake.
prays together stays together. And the family that plays together, man, we gonna stay together eating all day.
All day. Hold them peace signs up, y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Yo, silence
Love.
the violence.
Keep it real to these streets and keep a low profile. Cause the roller's been out to get me for a while. But I see the looking boys like Young Jock and Hot Styles. Mess with my fam, I'll lay you out on the floor like tile.
If they didn't have this as their outlet or as something, you know, it's expression. It's a form of expression. Would you rather us express ourselves by saying fuck the police on a CD, or would you rather us express ourselves by saying fuck the police by flipping their cars over and burning down the city like we've been known to do every once in a while when there's injustice? You gotta give kids an outlet, man. You can't close parks and recreations and then be like, why are the kids bad? You ain't giving them shit to do. It doesn't fit, you feel me? That's like, you starving somebody and then you go, why are you hungry? Nigga, you know why I'm hungry. You're starving me, stupid. If they take these programs away, that's what these people are gonna do. So they really need to keep things like this going. That's why we got people like you guys to give us documentaries, to put light on situations that need to be put on. Because not everybody in Oakland is going dumb and selling drugs and thizzing. Some of us actually are trying to make it up out of here and help other people.
What is education for? It starts in the nursery stages and plagues the kingdom for all the ages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To the time you get a PhD, getting a master's degree in slavery and cutting down the forests, a chorus of resource extraction, singing more for us and less for them, the discrepant fight with the less than. Said poker supplies the courses, soldiers provide the corpses, funded by university corporations and gunned down by universally hoard out nations. Said, students of death, prudent in breath, find the magic of life too finely printed in white, tragic like Columbus and Columbine. Truth of solemn crimes finds me lost and squinting over textbooks, searching for the subtext notes. While mom and dad speaking hushes, hurting for the sex looks. Yo, so loud they can sell the squeaks and the love biz. Check it out. What is? What is? What is? What is? What is education for? What is? Yeah.
I found music was the only way to release the anger that I had, and if I didn't use music, it would come out in a violent way. I wanted to share that with other young people that were struggling with violence and drug addiction and say, you know what, you can get that anger, that rage out in your music, and you can get high off this music. That way you can stop beating down your own folks, you can stop getting caught up in drug addiction, and music can take a new role in your life. As we started doing music, we realized that music and media arts were a way that we could present ourselves professionally to the world. So the project that we're doing identifies these folks, as I mentioned, the folks that are the targets, the threat, the enemy by the system. We've identified these people as the community leaders that we want to work with. You really want to stop the violence? Well, go to the folks that are doing the violence and see why they're doing it. What we're saying is, you know what? You have the leadership capabilities, the entrepreneurial skills already. Let's transfer this into media arts. Let's create our own media. Now you can expose what's going on in your neighborhood while at the same time presenting a solution, and the projects you're doing will generate the resources and money necessary to pay for these projects to happen. The reason I know that the folks that I'm working with are born leaders, are the folks that can really take the community to the next level, is because I was one of those people. I was considered someone who would never make it, someone who would end up in prison, who would never go to school. That's what people thought of me. And when I finally realized that they were feeding my head lies, that they were setting me up to fail, and that actually I was smarter and stronger than most of the people that were stigmatizing me, I discovered that I was a leader, that I was a community person that could actually make a difference in the world. And because I have been through so much struggle, I had more strength and more insight than most of the people that were running these nonprofit organizations or doing these social work projects. I can relate to the folks I work with because I've been through a similar struggle. I understand what it's like to get so angry you could kill someone. And I found other ways of being, spiritual practices, permaculture and gardening, and making music, and that's what we share in our projects. We share new ways of being that are actually based on traditional ways of being, remembering who we are as a real community, not some community broken down and divided systematically by a government that's trying to exploit us, that's trying to make us workers and slaves in a prison system so that we never see what's really happening. We know what's happening. We know that this is our community, that we are all community leaders, that we are all teachers, we are all educators, and we are the artists that can create the music to shift the culture of violence into a culture of peace, a culture of unity, but most of all, a culture of truth. We are the truth tellers, telling the real story. And when you hear this story, you can't deny that it is the truth, and the solutions we're talking about is the solutions that you've been waiting for.
Stay ahead of the time so you don't have to feel.
Put that over the whole song. Yeah, that's what the whole song is.
trout swimming dart, it's the art. Yo, it's the art. Art of music. It's the art. Art of music. Music. Monkfish in a Sony dish says skunks wish to feel loneliness of Charlie's Parkers, Marley's dark furs. Art and texture of art and texture, animal instinct, mandible mandolins, tangible violence, cannibal chopins, eating orchestration while repeating orchestrations. Tune into the whale song while the moon spins the tail long. Said migratory, vibratory, alive before we use drums to jive, bruise gums, blues thumb fights, sitar wretched nights, guitar menace nights, split star Hendrix lights. Blend this to amend this, endless rhythmatic, quick static, mythatic, off the wall like tactics, coughing the ball sporadics, four-legged improvisation, door wedged, improper pacing of Beethoven's grim papa raging, best to age into the sage old pain. I've been through the page, cold train, cold rain marking these freeways with hope. Sparks, flames, cliches grip to rope. This madness, a bad list, and holidays call the ways to be frank. Oh, so difficult to be the honest. Whether the waters are evil, lethal, muddy, cruddy, or ethel. Let's be fair to the fits, the hair on the wits to carol this Christmas. The list must twitch cuts into the disc. Us, we only use soul music, soul music. Música es la lengua del mundo. Música es la lengua del mundo. Universal language, y'all. Music, bridging all borders, uniting all difference, bringing together division, y'all. That's what music does. And we get to get freaky doing it too. And the ladies love it. Who doesn't love music? Do you not love music? Do you not love music?
In search.
Yo, this is not a test, no pop quiz. Seems your eyes wide shut, I'm here to open up the eyelid. Amid pages where my rhymes are bred, it's nourishment for your mind, where your soul get fed. Take a deeper look, past the rhymes and beats. I cultivate the art form every time I speak. Whether off the dome piece or the ink-filled sheet, you can tell I represent till I'm gone in the sea. So the time in between is spent drafting lines, shed light on the issues most hide behind. Rates in crime increase, workforce is slow. Bill collectors don't care if your dough is low. Even though we pay taxes, we don't care where they go. If we did, we see more people out at the polls. How we gon' overthrow if we don't know the issues? Be aware, stay awake, don't let the chance miss you. Know the issues that they trying to hide. It seems ignorance is bliss, but it's keeping us blind. So be aware, stay ahead of the time, so you don't have to feel like you're falling behind. Know the issues that they trying to hide. It seems ignorance is bliss, but it's keeping us blind. So be aware, stay ahead of the time, so you don't have to feel like you're falling behind. And I'm not just your average MC, cause more than rhymes, I would love to see my son live free. Reside where repression don't be, no drugs or poverty. But when I say it out loud, seems like a dream to me. Seems we reside in a police state where anaconda operations are created by snakes. Actors head the state, playing puppet for the public, feeding lies to the people obesity couldn't stomach. Rummage through the media, find fear rules, from the major headlines to the top news. Know the schemes that they use just to scare you, from the small scale of things to the world view. And entertainment is a business, not to teach you. So elevation through the press now is taboo, cause we can't overthrow if we don't know the issues. Be aware, stay awake, don't let the chance miss you. Know the issues that they trying to hide. It seems ignorance is bliss, but it's keeping us blind. So be aware, stay ahead.